Hi, and welcome back to CordCuttersLI. If you've been around the online streaming world for any length of time, you probably know there are two types of cord cutters out there. On one side, you have Team VPN. If you're on this team, you always want to make sure your VPN is connected when watching your favorite content on your Amazon Firestick or Android TV streaming device. On the other side of the field, you have Team IDC, or I don't care. You don't think you need a VPN and can't be bothered. If you're on Team IDC, this video might not be for you. But whichever side you're on, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below this video. Just type either Team VPN or Team IDC and feel free to debate amongst yourselves one way or the other. Now for the Team VPN people out there, I have a question for you. Have you ever been watching a movie or a TV show and the paranoid part of you takes over and you just have to take a look to make sure that your VPN is connected? And when you do, you see this? You know what that means. This whole time you've been watching Ruth drill Marty a new one on your favorite TV show. Your IP address and all sorts of other information has been available to the world, including your ISP. Well, in this video, I'm going to share a very cool app that you can install on your Amazon Fire TV stick or your Android TV device to make sure that that never happens again. Here's a little hint, it's been running up here the whole time. If you're on Team VPN like me and you want to learn how you can make sure that you stay connected and protected while streaming all your favorite content online, grab your remotes and let's go. All right, so the name of the app is VPN Safety Dot. This is a small little app that runs in the background that lets you know if your VPN is connected or not. You can have either a green dot that either blinks or moves around on the screen up in the corner, or you can have a little thumbs up or thumbs down depending if you're connected or not. You can get the app at vpnsafetydot.com, or as I'm going to show you here today, you can just install it from the CordCuttersLI downloads page. But before I get to that, if your VPN subscription is about to expire or you're just looking to get a new one now, you can click on a link down in the description below to get a really good deal on IPVanish or some of the other VPNs I have down there. Clicking on one of those links not only gives you a great deal on a good VPN, it also helps to support the CordCuttersLI channel. Okay, so installing the VPN Safety Dot on the Amazon Fire Stick. Here I have the Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max, but as I said, this will work on all of the versions of the Fire TV devices, as well as the Android TV devices like the NVIDIA Shield TV or Chromecast with Google TV, or even the new MeCool KD3 4K TV stick. It'll work on all of the above. So the first thing we want to do is, assuming that you have the downloader app installed already, you want to move over to the gear. There's a couple of settings we want to make sure are in place. So we go into the gear and go down to My Fire TV, go into developer options, make sure that ADB debugging is turned on, and then go into install unknown apps. Scroll all the way down to downloader and make sure that this says on. If it doesn't say on like this, just go ahead and click it to make sure it says on. Then you can hit the home button and open up the downloader app. We're going to go to the CordCuttersLI downloads page. As I said earlier, you can just go right to the vpnsafetydot.com website and get this. Move up to enter the URL or search term. In this case, it's going to be our short code 61187. Nice and simple. Click on go. It's going to redirect you to the cordcuttersli.com/downloads page. It'll show you that for a minute to make sure that you know where you're going. If you want to, you can go to full screen by hitting the hamburger button twice. And now you can scroll down and we're going to be looking for the VPN Safety Dot on the list. And there it is right there. We move over, click on download. Just go down to the right and click install. And when it's completed, you go ahead and click the done button. We're not going to open it quite yet. And now move over and click delete, and move over to the left, click delete again. This will delete the APK installation file because we no longer need it, taking up space on our Fire Stick. So now that that's done, you can go ahead and click the home button. Normally, when I install apps, I like to put the apps on the favorite row at the top, but for something like this, this is sort of a utility app. We don't necessarily need to put it there, but we do want to get to it. So hold in the home button and then move over to apps. And when you click to the left, it'll show you the VPN Safety app. So let's go ahead and open it, and we'll quickly configure it, give you some information about it. So when you get in, it's automatically going to be on, and that's fine. And if you look up at the top right there, you see a red dot that's blinking. You can change this by going down and going into settings. There are some changes that you can do here. You can modify the animation time. In other words, how long it takes to blink. And as you see, it's a much slower process the further you go to the right. I'd like to experiment. Just go ahead right in the middle somewhere. You can also go to play with the transparency of the dot. So all the way to the right, it's going to be quite vivid. But if you move to the left, say around 15% or so, it won't be quite as bold on the screen. There's also another option that I actually prefer, and that is to change it from a dot to a thumb. So what you'll see is instead you'll see a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on what you have there. And very often the thumb will need a little bit higher in the form of the transparency selection. Go down to the flashing. You can also change that from flashing to moving, so it'll move around on the screen or just flash. Anyway, so then go ahead and click your home button. And as you see here, it's blinking thumbs down because that is telling us that our VPN is not connected at the moment. So let's go ahead over and open up IPVanish, and we're going to connect it, and we'll see that thumbs down change to thumbs up. So go ahead and click connect. And as you can see, it quickly changed it from thumbs down to thumbs up. And it's going to be very subtle. It's at the right side of the screen at the very top. I assure you, as you're watching TV or watching movies, you won't even notice it's there. But when you do get those little paranoid moments where you want to check to make sure it's there, you can just glance up and quickly see that you have the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and you're all set. It's a lot quicker than stopping the stream of whatever you're watching and going into IPVanish to see if you're connected or not. Go ahead and play around with the settings. I'd love to hear from you to see what you like best. If you like the green dot, if you like it to move around, or if you like it to stay up there and flash. This is my preference. I like to use a fairly low transparency and a slow blink, so it's hardly noticeable, but it's there when I want to go look at it. So that's it, the VPN safety dot. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it.
If you enjoyed today's video, please do click the like button below, and if you want to see more videos when they come out for CordCuttersLI, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.